Commonwealth. France said they want to have a Commonwealth. They started printing monies for the people they colonize in the name of Commonwealth. So there is a problem with African democracy. And democracy can never work because people go to school and they taught them that democracy is the government of people, by the people, and for the people. And their people is not leading them. Their people are not leading them. Your president is not your person. Your governor self may not be your person. So, welcome back, Clavis. Like your network had fault before.
No. It was
welcome.
It was the power. The battery was low. I didn't check it. Well, it was the
battery. All right. So what I was saying is that my people are not leading me. So we don't have democracy in Africa. So there is nothing like democracy. The earlier people begin to understand this, the better for us that there is no democracy in Africa. So if anybody wants to tell me that there is a democracy, just by the simple definition of democracy, it has crippled the whole idea. Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. If my people is not leading me, and the government is not for me, because I am not seeing the dividends of democracy. I'm not seeing the dividend. So there is a big problem, and someone have to talk about it. That is why I love your book and I love your ideas. You see, one of the things I do in this channel is to criticize the government, because I believe that a country does not necessarily need only good leader. We also need good oppositions, because it is the only opposition that can come out to address the nonsense that is going on. But the question I want to ask you, what is the solution? Where do we start from? If we want power to return to our people, like in Nigeria before when you talk, in Nigeria we have regions before. The eastern part of Nigeria is a different region. The southern is a different region. The west, the north, we have different regions before. And that was the thing that made Nigeria to be great. Because then there was competition. The easterners would be developing their side. The west, we say, oh, these people are developing their side. You understand?
Yeah.
So I believe that Africa should return in regional government. That we should return to regional government.
Definitely.
I believe Africans should change their constitution.
Definitely.
To allow their people to continue to lead them. Because if not, this problem about democracy, people are not talking about it too. This problem about democracy, it is going to eat up Africa. Unless military will continue to take over each country. Because this military coup going on in Africa, normally I am not supposed to even talk or support military coup, because it's not good. But people are beginning to think that it's a better alternative. I don't like it, but my father used to say one thing: when you are faced with two evil, you choose the lesser one. So if military regime is evil, this democracy we are having is also evil. So when you are faced with two evil, you choose the lesser one.
Now, Mr.
On the Christmas Eve, about 190 Nigerians in Plateau State were massacred by Fulani terrorists. They were killed. Up to 500 was injured.
They are not terrorists. They are just disfavored by the governing system.
You understand?
They are just disfavored by the governing system that was imposed on us, and that is
just it. You see? That is just it. I came, sorry to cut you short. I came to realize from what the governor said that in Plateau State, Nigeria, that terrorists renamed 12 communities. They dislodge students out of school and take over schools, and we still call ourselves a nation. There is something wrong with this democracy. Definitely. Something is actually wrong. If it is in my town, it will not happen. Because if my person is my leader, my community person is my leader, terrorists cannot come into our community and do something. But when somebody who is there as a president, when somebody who is there as a president is supporting them, they can come and use that federal power against us, because that democracy is not for us. Our people is not empowered.
That is
so, where do we start, Mr. Clavis?